gonna talk a little bit, rant about something that nobody gives a shit about. I just feel like I need to get my thoughts out. I've been realizing this, but I feel like somebody just needs to say it. Is that you guys are the most fucking miserable people. Now, not everybody on the internet is miserable, but like, it's come to a point where people start caring about like some of the smallest shit. That was a nice shot. Nigger! Somebody's gonna get mad at me for saying the hard R, even though I'm black. It's getting to the point where people are caring about the smallest shit on the internet to just be mad at it because they have nothing else to be mad at. I don't know if it's like some dopamine rush. I don't know like how to explain it. I don't know what people get out of just trying to look for stuff to be mad at, but there's just a recent surge of people trying to find stuff to be upset about, regardless what it is. It could be fucking Baby No Money making music, whatever, like that, and then they'll try to find reasons. I don't care about Baby No Money, so if there's an actual reason on it, like how he's a bad person, then yeah, so be it. But like from like what I see on the internet, if you're like corny, you're fucking Hitler now. You can't do anything. You're mega Hitler Jew. People will come out as like straight up pedophiles, groomers and shit like on the internet, and people will focus more on the fact, like for example, of the like fucking Jack's voice actor Michael Kovac saying like laughing at a like insensitive joke 7 years ago, and make that into a whole internet surge of drama instead of focusing on like somebody who would actually come out as like a fucking pedophile. And it's the matter of fact that the reason why people find stuff to be mad at of just random celebrities or some shit like that, just maybe micro celebrities, it's just to be mad. It doesn't matter if they apologized a long time ago. It doesn't matter if they don't agree with what they did. It doesn't matter if they said that when they were 15 years old 10 years ago. It's the matter of fact that they want to feel like they're superior or better than somebody. When the fact is, what I see from these people, a lot of these people end up doing the same shit that they're trying to call people out for. Or worse. You want to know why? Because they want to feel superior. And I don't fucking get it. And we all do the thing where like somebody does some shit we don't agree with and we feel some type of superiority because like, oh, I think my opinion is more smart, like, but it gets to the point where people just start doing fuck shit and I start getting headshots and I miss all my headshots.
What's my button?
I feel like I should have gotten that headshot. And
I love talking about Archie life. I'm so glad they made another one.
Shut the fuck up. To just feel like they're in the right. And it's, I know, like, I don't want to bring Twitter in it, but it does happen a lot on Twitter. But it happens on other platforms, TikTok, YouTube, whatever. But I don't get why people try to, like, I don't know how to say this, because I'm just doing this live while I'm playing TF2. What the fuck? But it's the matter of fact, people are looking for stuff nowadays to be upset about, just to be upset about it. Like the whole Plane Rocker 124 shit, I don't agree with, and I think what he's doing is very corny and just, especially like what do you call it, like kind of trespassing through the ship just to rage bait is like a little weird to me. What you don't do is dox him to be like, well, we're the better guys because we're doxing somebody back. You're on the same boat, and there's a blog pyro. You're on the same boat. Why the fuck are you doxing people? You're doxing quote unquote bad people. The most that this nigga did is make like just be fucking edgy. Ugh. People will call out homophobia and fight it with racism. Or call out racism and fight it with homophobia, or call out racism and fight it with racism, or call out homophobia and fight with homophobia. People will tend to find shit to be mad about and then just make statements that don't make sense and completely contradict what you're trying to go against. Because when I'll just use the Michael Kovac shit as an example. When you're trying to hold somebody accountable for what they did, even if they apologize, even if I don't know if the apology, some people said the apology was shit. I saw it myself. I didn't really think much of it because I don't care about digital circus. Even if he apologized a long time ago, it's the matter of fact they don't care for apology. They care about feeling like they're superior because they quote unquote never done it before. What I've been noticing is that when these people who call out these like creators, right, they only do it for like publicity, like they do it for popularity. And I've seen this firsthand of like people who are like quote retweeting their own posts, like calling out other people and be like, look at the, oh my god, it's views. I never got this much views ever. Why the fuck do you care about views on a serious matter? I could fucking call out the creator of pressure, but then like, oh, look at the views. Look at these views. And we lost. You're not killing me. You're not killing me. No.
Yes, you are.
No. I got 21. I got 28 and 10. What was I saying? Oh yeah, like if I were to call out somebody who deserves to be called out, like I don't know the whole Ren and whatever the other guy's name for the pressure situation, but imagine if I like made a call out post, right? But then it starts getting traction. I'd be like, oh my god, look at these views, look at all these views, look at all these likes I'm getting. Does that show that I actually care about the situation, or does it show that I want to like public? Fuck, how do I ever pronounce it? But like, I want attention from it. It doesn't show that I actually care. I feel like I'm gonna be repeating a lot of shit, so I'm gonna be cutting down a lot of shit here. I am not fucking playing Gold Rush. And it gets to the point where people will not like a certain person, and that's why they start digging shit from the past to be like, you did this in the past, you did that in the past, and then they did some shit in the past, and this person did shit in the past, and that person did some shit in the past. It's a whole train of people trying to call out people, and then they end up getting called out too. Like with the whole road protector situation with me, the reason why I called them out is people who are supposedly trying to protect kids. From what we're seeing is that they're flagging innocent people that did nothing. And I called them out because I genuinely wanted them to be like, have a better team. And what they do is start digging shit from when I was a fucking minor. Like Newground comments on like me making like joke comments on like Newground posts because it was Rule 34. And then like, you did this, so we're gonna flag you for this. Mind you, they're flagging me stuff outside of Roblox that has nothing to do with Roblox too, that you have to go out your way to search for, right? And they're flagging me, oh fuck, medic, fuck you. Fine, they're flagging me for something that's outside the platform. Somebody's on the fucking road protector community is probably watching this video. Look at him. They're fucking dorks. I want to talk about a little bit of that still. Like, there's after this situation, those niggas are fucking dorks. But them going to stuff, especially comments that have nothing to do with anything. It's not me like making rape jokes. It's not me like fucking saying I'm a pedophile. Fucking I love touching kids. I have CP on my computer. It's like me saying, dude, this nigga would get like the worst KD on fucking Combat Warriors on some fucking random post. Nigga, on some random post on Newgrounds. And it's the matter of fact that people will dig out shit from the past, no matter how small it is, if it's slightly weird. And we're dead. There's 2 pyros behind in a medic. It's the dig up shit in the past because they don't like somebody. And no matter how old it is, no matter, because the shit that they got on me was 6 years ago, and it was nothing to be mad about. But it's the sole factor to feel like they're superior. Mind you, one of their fucking like one of their admins is like transphobic from something I saw on Twitter. Oh, there's 2 of them, and there's a pyro. Can we get the fucking pyro? Can we get a sentry? Oh, that's a really interesting spot for a sentry. What was I saying? Forgot what I was saying. Something about rotating. But no, once you look deeper into the shit that be like trying to be like the good guys or whatever, or something like that. I'm not okay. I do want to say this. I don't think callouts are bad. Certain people deserve to get called out, right? But it's the matter of fact that sometimes these people will find like mini shit that's like barely anything to like be like to get mad at somebody, right? Only for you to look deeper into their own shit and they have worse stuff on them. What was that fucking YouTuber's name? Parlo? like him, like he was so onto the shit about like I want to talk about this too. I hate drama fucking content creators. I'll get to that, but like I don't like drama content creators, but like a lot of these drama related content creators have some shit going on in the background, right? Like with Parlo, he's trying to call out all these weird people, and then when he finally got caught out, this nigga was like sending or something about like fucking, I don't know, it was something with gore or like people self-harming. Him also sending weird shit to minors and stuff, something like that. I don't know. I think I forgot. I know it was something with self-harm and shit. I don't know if it's like just straight gore. I don't know what it was. I just remember like you can't be somebody who tries to be somebody good and call out somebody. So demo man, missed my shot on the demo man. Watch this shot on the demo man. I'm not scared of you, pussy. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to call him a pussy. I thought I wasn't gonna get that shot. But if you're calling somebody out, make sure you don't have no shit on you that looks worse on your end. By the way, I don't want to be like, I don't want to like, you're like if you call out somebody and you're not trying to be like, if you don't actively try to do it or try to look like the better person, that's. But I'm talking about the people who genuinely try to look like the better person. Like, again, Power Cynical did a lot of drama related content, and even when he got called out, a lot of people were surprised. Turns out he was just into fucking fat shit or some shit like that. Is that porn? It's fucking it's philia. Philia never had that in Skullgirl. Actually, never mind, I'm lying. These people don't care about who they're calling out and what they actually done. It's more for publicity, to look good or get more followers or whatever it is. That's what it's about. And you see this firsthand when you start seeing what the fuck these people post or how they respond. Because I'm starting to hear, even with the pressure shit, that Ren did it just for revenge or something. I don't know. I really don't care about the pressure situation. If the pressure creator is a raper, that's bad. If he's not, that's bad on the girlfriend, whoever it was, Ren. If that info was actually false and he's not a raper, right? That it's literally just to look better and to get somebody packed up because you simply don't like them anymore. This has happened many times with my friends. I won't mention his name, but one of my friends had grooming allegations, right? Before I wanted to drop him or decided to drop him, I had to get his side first before making any like what do you call it? Making any actions. And turns out it was blackmail, and not only that, the person that he was quote unquote grooming was forcing him to like do all this weird ERP shit. Mind you, this girl has 2 docs on her, doing all this ERP shit, this cub roleplay, this fucking age play shit, lying about her age to the people she was trying to send it to, which was his friends, right? Also, the sole factor ruined his life because she had information on him. She had his IP, she had his phone number, a lot of shit like that. And he was at a bad state of mind. And like, if you're at a bad state of mind, like not in the right mental space, and then somebody's forcing you to do this shit with your info, right? Most likely you're gonna do that stuff because you don't want your family to get hurt or nothing like that. If they end up like swatting you or anything like that. Some of these situations are solely the fact to ruin somebody's life, even if it's not true. And the issue with his whole situation was the fact that I was the only one who listened to him and realized like the full truth of what happened, because I seen the screenshots too. I even seen like him streaming talking to this girl. Fucking get the sentry! I suck at this game. And she literally admitted that she was the same age as him too, actively admitting that she was lying about her age to these people about being 14 while he was 16 or something. I forgot. But when drama starts to spur out and you don't listen to the other person at all, it comes with complications, right? Open that door, nigga. Oh shit, I was kidding. He's at 1 HP! If you don't like somebody being hostile to you and it's a genuine like conflict or conversation you're having, I'm not talking about like fucking playing TF2. Fuck you, nigga. The fuck? You fucking use Machina. If you're having like a genuine like discussion about a topic, but you two don't agree with, then they start being hostile. I don't think being hostile back solves anything. I do this sometimes, but I'm willing to have a conversation with people. And that's what the issue is with just talking to people, even in real life now. Like the internet has like fucking fried niggas' brains so much where people don't even know how to have a simple conversation. I don't like talking to people in real life that much, but when it comes to having a like simple conversation with somebody, there's a mini century. Why do they have mini centuries only? When it comes to having simple conversations with people, some people just don't know how to talk at all. Some people feel like they have to resort to posting memes. Some people just feel like they have to resort to insulting you if they don't agree with what you said. Some people just don't even know how to type full-on sentences. So with the whole road detector thing, after I got it resolved, I saw that I got banned from booth game again, even though I got unbanned from it. I asked why I got unbanned, and he showed me why I got unbanned. It was shit that was already resolved, telling me that somebody wanted to re-report me from the game from shit that literally got me unbanned from the game from the first place, knowing that these mods don't do their proper research on the matter or even ask me. Mind you, I left the Discord server and I was banned from the Discord server, so I had to go to the booth game appeal server. This wasn't solely to try to get unbanned from the game, but to fucking clear my name again. So I had to show him everything that I already showed him before when I got unbanned. Because this guy, I don't want to be that guy. This guy is a fucking idiot, and I'm saying this only because this guy doesn't understand anything that I say. Mind you, this is a like mod or admin or some shit like this. So I tell him everything that was already resolved and how I'm fucking innocent, like the Newground shit for some reason, because I don't know why that was brought up. And then after that, once that gets resolved, he starts talking about fan art that I got by one of my friends. Mind you, this fan art was made, like she made this fan art the same day that I actually like became friends with her. But they were talking about how she made lolicon art and cup porn. This has been talked about before because I already talked about it with the road detector people. They would not provide proof of what the art was actually. They provide proof of the art. It wasn't lolly porn or anything like that. The thing is, I had to figure this out later. One of the characters that she ended up drawing was the age of 16. What I end up seeing when I search up this character, it's like Maki or like Philia. It's one of those characters that should be over the age of 18, but just because it's fucking Japan and they're on some weird shit, since the age of consent is like 16, the character's 16. But if you search up the character or just look at the game, they have like the characters just. If you play this game or look at the characters, you would think they're adults, but they're not. I don't think that needs an answer, man. I think we know why. We know why you want him. We know, bruh. What inspired you? Like, we know why you made a game of barely clothed women. We know why. We know why. You don't have to tell us why. We know why. All right. I'm just looking at these screenshots. I'm just looking at this. I don't know, man. I'm looking at that specific part. I think we know why you wanted to see barely clothed women. How the fuck is Forsaken? It's just with the whole like, oh, since in Japan our age of consent is 16, which technically means you're an adult or some shit like that. Then the character is 16. Mind you, after further research, we figure out in the West that the characters predicted, whatever it's called, the characters are 18, whatever. So even then, the character she drew where we live, she's 18, which makes sense. I'm not trying to like justify fucking if she drew lolly porn. It's the fact that she didn't drew lolly porn, and the character she drew, it's like in a gray area because I don't like when people draw porn of this character because it's one of my favorite characters. In the US, Ashley from WarioWare is 16. Japan, she's like 13. But like it's like an opposite case with Ashley, because in Japan her age makes sense. In the US, she doesn't look 16 at all. But it's issues like that. But that's besides the point. I explained the whole situation with the mod and told them how it was like an honest mistake due to trying to find other art like that. It was the only art that she drew like that. Even then, like the art that she drew, like it wasn't like fucking tiny ass babies or whatever. It was just the characters, and one of them shouldn't be the age that the fucking But the mod didn't want to understand that because with the conversations I've had with her and seeing her other art or trying to find any other art like that, they wouldn't show the fucking art of anything like it being a common pattern. When they did mention that it was a common pattern, the art that they were mentioning wasn't even porn. Or if it was porn, the character was fucking 18. I think it was solely the fact that I'm friends with an NSFW artist, and it's like, well, you're associated with this person. That makes you guilty by association. What it literally just was. It was just guilty by association, mostly. So I kept asking this guy to give me proof of the cup porn because you asked the person who reported me the proof of the lolly porn and you sent it and it wasn't fucking lolly porn at all, right? Mind you, if you go on my Twitter and scroll through my replies, because that niggas just like to do that for some reason, they're really nosy, you could see me arguing with a lot of like lolicons on Twitter. I go against a lolicon, so if she did actually do some shit like that, I would not defend her and confront her about it. I was talking to her about it because how stupid this guy was fucking being. Fuck. But when I constantly was asking, yes, person the proof of the quote-unquote lolly porn that she quote-unquote drew, even though it wasn't. So why can't you ask proof for the fucking cup porn? He responds with, why are you deviating the appeal? Which is not the case at all. I'm not deviating the appeal. I want proof of her drawing this because I would not defend her if she actually drew something like this. He kept talking about that I was deviating or fucking downplaying what she did. It's like, no, I'm not downplaying what she did. I want proof of her actually drawing some shit that you... And he's saying, well, I never claimed that she drew it. You still said that she drew it by saying that somebody else drew it. So why even say it? It's the fact that you're going against her and then you say something that would also add on to your points of why she's a bad person. The only thing that I got from that is that don't be friends with a fucking Rule 34 artist. Nigga, who the fuck cares? That's what I got from it. That's what I got from the whole thing, because he wouldn't provide proof of the comp porn, said I was dodging things that he said. Mind you, throughout this entire conversation, as much as I dry text, so when I'm having like serious conversations with people, I tend to type a lot. This guy would would take 50 hours to respond and type 10 words at a time. And when he did type like a big sentence, it would be repeating the same shit over and over again. But no, it would be repeating the same shit over and over again that we've already talked about. And how I already explained how it's either what she drew was a mistake or how he's not listening to me at all with the shit that I said. And then what he says is you're downplaying or you're dodging what I asked. When I've answered what I could only answer is his fucking 10 sentence like his 2 messages like each fucking 5 hours or 10 hours, because I get people have a life outside of that, but like when it comes to a serious situation or serious topic like that, I want proof of certain stuff that you say. When I end up clearing up things that you tell me, and I do follow those orders, when it's just one more subject left and I'm telling you how you're not correct on this subject or you're just not understanding what I'm saying, and that's the issue. These niggas will never listen to what you actually have to say and be like, well, I'm in the right here because of this. And then when you try to tell them how they're not in the right, they'll just won't listen at all. There's a spy. There's a spy. You're Pyro! Pyro, you have a flamethrower. It's Pyro. Nigga, you have a flamethrower! And that's why you can't have conversations with people anymore. They feel like that they always have to be in the right. No matter how much you admit that you are wrong, there will be times that they are wrong, right? And they can't simply admit to that because of their ego. And I'm gonna die. Bitch. Bitch! Oh, we got that nigga. I'm still dead. I'm still dead. It's over. It's not over. It's not over. It's not over. It's not over. Let's get him. Let's get it. And trying to have any conversation with anybody nowadays, there's a reason why a lot of people talk about how they can't make friends. And some people just do have social anxiety. But the way you interact with people still reflects on you. And you should know that. You shouldn't complain that you don't have a lot of friends. And not everybody's gonna not be nice. I'm not fucking nice myself. I'm an asshole. You can see this through my fucking TikTok comment section. I mean, being assholes to people who comment on my videos. I need people to realize this too. The internet is not your friend, and I'm fucking dead. People tend to get too parasocial on the internet. It doesn't matter if it's for somebody they don't like, somebody they like. People tend to care too much about what somebody has done, but people tend to look too much into what somebody else is doing or try too much to be like that person. I want to say this: don't look up to your favorite content creators. You don't know what the fuck they're like in real life. There's a pyro. You don't know what they're like in real life. People look up to me. You do not know how I'm like in real life. If you definitely never talk to me too. Stop looking up to your quote-unquote idols. Don't stop looking up to your content creators. There's a bunch of people that I do like, and like with like producing and stuff, there's a lot of producers I want to make music like, and I will say I do look up to them in a sense. But if you genuinely look up to somebody like they're your idol or some shit like that, you need to stop doing that. You don't know these people. You don't know how they truly are in real life, and it gets to the point where it's extremely parasocial. Because once you figure out like this person ended up doing some fuck shit, then you'll get so upset about it because you don't know these people. You don't know anybody. Even with your friends, you still don't know. I thought I got a headshot. You don't know how they're like in real life at all. Like, I've known my friends for like 10 years about now, like, or at least most of my friends, right? I don't know if they're a pedophile in real life. Even then, I have met like my friends in real life. I don't know if some of the friends I have talked to are like fucking weird EDP ass niggas, because even with the ERP shit, I've seen some of my friends just openly admit like they ERP and shit, which if you want to ERP, I don't fucking care. That's you. Some people find ERPing weird. Some people find sexting weird. Me personally, I don't like to do anything sexual related with anybody. I might make fucking sex jokes, but like, I don't like flirting with people. There's a fucking pyro. I don't like flirting with people at all. It makes me feel weird. And people will do that shit way too comfortably with people that you don't know at all. I want to talk about this fucking content creator on TikTok. I forgot his name, but this guy goes up to like random avatars. Even if it's his friends, it's still implying that it's random people's avatars, right? And there's other content creators who do this with just random people's avatars too. So, but this guy would like draw people doing like pet play and shit, like with collars and shit, in like catalog avatar walking behind their avatars and shit. People will talk about, it's just an avatar. Why are you getting so mad? Why did they ban you from catalog avatar for this? You're doing this to random people you don't know. You're making like sexual remarks, making sexual art of their Roblox avatar. Mind you, Roblox is a kid's game. Why is that spy? That's why he's disguised as a scout. That's the only reason why I know he's a fucking spy, is because his legs are missing and he's jumping weird. Look at you, Spyro. Oh wait, that's a spy. Wait. People get way too comfortable on the internet with the shit they do and say. Like, I've called people faggots. I've called people a nigger. I called people trannies. I called people troon. Because I'm pretty edgy, and I don't defend myself for saying that, and I would understand why somebody would be upset for me saying that. But I usually say that with my friend group, and I usually try to keep it out of my friend group. But I would understand why somebody wouldn't like me for saying that shit. But when it starts getting to the point where you try to call them out, being like, this guy has said faggot before. Even if he's bi or gay, he has said a slur before, and that's not okay. These are the same people who do this same exact shit in their own friend group. I've experienced this firsthand so many times with different friend groups. I don't join like massive friend groups. There's like one like group of friends I talk to the most, but I do get invited to servers, and I do snoop around in those servers to see what's happening. If I don't talk in those servers a lot, it's probably because I don't like those people. I won't mention him by name. I will mention the girl by name. Jeeves, you're a fucking dork. People will be like, they've made rape jokes before. My old friend group has made rape jokes before. Turns out they have never done that. Even if they have done that, the same person who's trying to call out his old friend group for making rape jokes, allegedly, I don't know if it's true or not. Oh my fucking god, this guy like would get mad at his friends. Mind you, his friends are minors. He's 17 saying this to like 13-year-olds, if he would get mad at them at like JJS or some shit, he would just dead on straight say, I hope you get raped, or some shit like that, to like straight 13-year-olds, which is fucking weird behavior. And you're calling out people who have made rape jokes when you do the same exact thing. You're not any better than them. That's what people do on the internet. They will call out somebody for making like a racist remark, and then they'll make a racist remark to fight back, like the fucking Michael Kovac shit. Because there's this video, I just thought it was corny. With the whole Michael Kovac shit, to me, I think it's an insensitive joke. I don't think it's cancel worthy shit. But there was this like Toy Jags video. I don't even know how the song goes, like making fun of the, like poking fun at the whole situation. And if you want to do that, sure. But it's the fact that it's hypocritical that these people are trying to go against racism, right? And then these people are laughing at racism. Oh, but it's making some fun of somebody bad. That doesn't change the fact you're still laughing at racism. You're still on the same boat, if anything. I saw somebody saying, calling somebody a faggot for being racist or not going against racism. Being homophobic doesn't change or help the situation. And there's a lot of people like this in the Michael Kovac situation. They end up being homophobic, racist, or some shit like that to try to go against the fucking people. Like doxing Plain Rock 124. No, I don't agree with what he did. Doxing him does not change anything. You're on the same boat. You're equally as bad as what he's doing. And I don't get why people don't understand that. All you do is try to fucking make yourself seem better because you're quote unquote going against somebody who is bad to you. And when you go against them by doing some fuck shit, oh, you should have peek. Oh my god, bro! I be trying to fucking like, I'm trying to talk about like some serious shit, and I'm playing sniper, like getting insane shots. Watch this. That was gonna be an insane shot. But I don't get why people tend to spur random drama that shouldn't even be drama-sized. Nick, I see a sniper. I see a sniper. Bitch, I'm dead. If something doesn't involve you into it, you should not engage. A lot of the shows in creators, oh my god, why did he perfectly align those shots? Okay, I think I'm so new to see this. I think he was cheating, bro. I think he might have been cheating. A lot of the shows in creators, oh my god, he's cheating. No, he's cheating, bro. Like those other, I wasn't really thinking about it. I'm looking back at it. He was definitely cheating. That soldier was definitely cheating, bro. Now that I'm looking back at it, that soldier was definitely cheating. You'll see it later in this. If somebody that I like gets called out, I will stop associating with them, or just liking whatever they make, or not liking whatever they make. Because like even then, like I can't just start hating on them. Be like, oh, I never liked this shit before. People did this with Corey Kenshin. He was like, oh, I never liked him in the first place. Or like, I was waiting for him to get called out or some shit like that because they just simply don't like him. If you don't like somebody, that is totally fine. But wishing like something for them to do something bad, like become a pedophile or something, says a lot about your character. But if something doesn't involve you, it shouldn't bother you. If one of your favorite creators gets called out, you shouldn't involve yourself. I'm dead. Thank you for trying, Pyro. You should not involve yourself into any drama unless if you actually have something important to say. Because when it comes to drama, what tends to happen is people would end up just repeating the same shit that we've already heard many times. And people don't gain anything from it. The reason why they start involving themselves into drama that shouldn't involve them, or they shouldn't be bothered about, is simply the fact that they're just miserable in life. A lot of these people that I've talked to are just fucking shit, nigga. Are just very miserable with themselves. And sometimes there's just days where I am not feeling it. I'm fucking mad about shit. I tell somebody that they should die or some shit. But it's the sole factor of that some of these people are just not happy with their lives. So they just end up start projecting or just start finding stuff to be mad at, just fill their own void instead of finding something productive to do or finding their own little hobby. I'm getting kind of bored of making music, so I'm gonna just try to start drawing again. I don't want to like be bored of music and then have nothing else to do after I graduate with school. I want to do more stuff. that makes me happy. It comes to the factor that people will like talk about something's like, I don't like this thing, and it's like a fucking thumbnail of like a YouTube video, and it's like, who cares? Phantom Arcade and Ninja Muffin are scrolling on Reels. Who cares? Like, a lot of the people will complain about. It shows that they don't actually have any real problems to worry about. Because then they'll start complaining about why is Hideki taking a long time to fucking update Ultra Kill. Your life is so fixated. You have nothing in life where you're so fixated on there not being an Ultra Kill update or not being a Forsaken update or some shit like that. You need real problems. But it shows that these people don't actually have real issues in life to worry about. That's why they look for shit to be upset about, even if it doesn't involve them. The reason why I like did the whole roll ticker video, even my original video before my 4-hour fucking debut, is because I wanted to show that this is my own experience with these people. I got that spy. But I wanted to make my own video with my own experience with them to show that the community is not really the best to talk to, including some of their admins. Mind you, the original flag reason it was originally me wanting to make my own, show my own experience with the people that is in their community and some of their admins, to show how immature they're being for people who say that they protect children. Because I'm a very advocate person about children getting exposed to stuff, because I was one of those children. I'm not gonna talk about it, because I got exposed to some shit that I wasn't supposed to be exposed to as a minor. But when the same people that you originally looked up to, that's why, because like I use Rotector, and I even would promote Rotector before my initial call out video, and I'm fucking dead. Okay, random crit again. Okay, I need to like play a like softer game to like get my thoughts out more. Okay, he is shooting. Nobody cares on what the fuck you don't like. No one cares if you don't like a content creator. Nobody cares if you think this avatar style on Roblox is ugly. Nobody actually gives a shit about what you say. And people need to start realizing that you complaining about something you don't like doesn't change anything. What you need to learn to do is just learn how to scroll. And these people don't know how to scroll. People will interact with stuff that makes them upset, obviously, because they're miserable and they still want to stay upset. And I think it's the fact that these people are so miserable where they've gotten to the point where getting upset at shit and getting mad at it and constantly talking about how they don't like it makes them feel better about themselves. Because at a point of time, I was like that. Take care of your child. Wait. This might be the game. Let's go take care of my child. Get off home, baby. I know you're home, baby. Oh my god, his little nigga. Bruh, it's little Don, nigga. Oh my god. What you buying me? Why is she speaking Japanese? Oh, that's Spanish. Fuck, this game is Spanish. I can't play this. It gets to the point where the reason why people choose to be upset about shit is due to the fact make themselves feel better about their own life. Clearly, some of these people just have something going on. Look at the people who like fucking tweet shit every single hour, and all their like tweets are just something negative about something. Nothing positive or anything like that. It's just conflict. Regardless if it's being transphobic or whatever, it's just conflict on conflict. Why do you talk about something so much that you don't like? If there's something that I don't like it's not like regarding like a situation with me or anything. Like if it's just something I don't necessarily like, regardless if it's like topic or if I was transphobic and hated trans people, I would try to avoid like actually talking about that a lot. Like I'll probably make jokes around it and stuff, but like if I make my whole personality about hating on trans people, I feel like there might be something going on with me at that point. I'm not trans myself, but fuck off, nigga. Imagine me, a guy wearing a female avatar, is being transphobic and constantly hating on trans people. When you think something is going on, because there's been a lot of cases of people who've hated something and then have became that thing. You became the sole thing that you swore that you would destroy. I know, as fucking corny as it sounds, that's genuinely what it is nowadays, bro. This bitch is like fucking like, yo, I fucking hate this bitch, bro. Who the fuck is this nigga? She wanted to overtake me. Fuck this nigga. Hope you fucking fall. If you focus too much on just negative shit, of course you're gonna be upset. But my thing is, why? I don't have that answer. Well, I actually did answer that earlier. There's stuff that you can do that makes you happy. There's stuff that you can talk about that isn't always extremely negative. If that's all you do, if you talk about, I don't like this Friday Night Funkin' malt called Baddies because it's corny to me, who the fuck cares? Nobody cares. Sometimes it gets to a point, ooh, nigga, ooh, oh shit. There are just topics that I do talk about that are generally negative, but it's more so questioning on why or anything. And there are people that I interact that are negative, but like, I just want to know what's going on through some people's heads sometimes. It comes to a point where some of these people are so ignorant. I think fucking rage baiting, like fucking on character AI or some shit, is somehow more productive than talking to some of these people. Because some of these people just don't know how to communicate. There's this tweet I saw earlier talking about like this person, right? I forgot what maybe it was the digital circus shit, I don't know, but like talking about some situation and shit, or no, it's calling out like a lolicon or something like that. And then I don't fucking know. Everything on Twitter blends together. And then this guy says, 14 years old, who raped you? You would not say what you said in that reply to anybody in real life. Because people have gotten way too comfortable with the shit that they say to other people on the internet. You would not actually say that to a 14-year-old in real life. Wanna know why? Because that's fucking weird. There's a lot of things I probably wouldn't say to somebody in real life too, but like, it gets to the point, it's like, did you actually read what you just said? And then when it comes to people simply misunderstanding shit, they will start getting hostile or you're just insulting you for misunderstanding something. That's why nothing can never get resolved with people, because simple misunderstandings only leads to more misunderstanding, because people feel like they're so superior for knowing something more. Nigga, you get called a fucking LARPer for enjoying shit casually now. How long is this? 200. Sure, man, sure, I'll just go until I'm like stopping. This internet shit is not real, and there are real problems out there, and there are real problems on the internet that do need to be called out, or real people that do need to be called out that are present on the internet. Just things people be picking out doesn't make sense to me at all. And I just wish people just realized what they say and who they call out, and reflect on themselves before they do anything. And the sad truth is that's never gonna actually happen with these people, because they know who they are, they know what they do, they've known what they've done, and they want to hide it. Everybody has something to hide. I'm a Mega X Fortnite gooner, and I goon to Fortnite Chun-Li every single day, and I hide that to people. There's something that everybody has to hide from people, right? It's the sole fact when you start hiding stuff only to call out people for that exact stuff, to make yourself seem better and make it less likely somebody to do a background check on you. Look at fucking what is his name? Quan? Fucking no, Quan Mills is just the guy that made like those fucking books, right? Fuck. I gotta check my following on Instagram. I don't follow a lot of people on Instagram, so I can find him. Like, bro, I'm stopping because I'm writing a tweet and I'm gonna put the screenshot on the screen. Because this literally fucking proves the point of what the fuck I'm talking about. Okay. I'm gonna show the screenshot, but that literally just proves my point. I'm talking about how people are bringing up race over a quote retweet talking about how somebody quit their job over the digital circus shit. Which doesn't make sense. Why are we bringing race? I get he said like the joke that they laughed at was insensitive and racist, but bringing up race doesn't solve anything. Calling people coons, calling people white, just making fun of other people's races doesn't solve anything, but only contradict what the fuck you're trying to go against. It doesn't make sense to me at all. I want these people to genuinely read what they type out sometimes and what they're actually trying to go against, because people who are trying to hold Michael Kovac accountable for what he did won't agree with these people, because these people are on the same boat. Race doesn't matter in this situation. It matters of what they laughed at, and that's it. And yeah, he should apologize for it if you guys want him to apologize that badly, which he did. He should be held accountable if you want him to be held accountable. That's how simple the situation is, and they responded the best way that they could have. But it's the sole factor that people aren't happy with it, and they will never be happy with anything. So people calling out your behavior isn't racist because they're not disagreeing with you. They're realizing how hypocritical you guys are being. And that's why I don't give a shit about the fucking Michael Kovac situation. I think it's fucking stupid. It was an edgy joke from 7 years ago, and then people will be like, well, he still did it 7 years ago. Yeah, and I still don't. Yeah, I understand why people wouldn't agree with it. I still understand why people wouldn't like what he said. It's the sole purpose of, no matter how much they respond, how much they're sincere about their own apology, no matter what they do, they can't do anything about it, because these people will never be happy with anything. Once it's on the internet and it stays on the internet. But it's the fact that we all make mistakes at the end of the day. We're all human. And yeah, you should correct somebody currently if they do something bad. But these people don't try to correct people on what they did. They just want controversy because who's the next person who's gonna get canceled? Cancel culture is so fucking stupid. By the end of this month, nobody's gonna talk about the situation anymore. Nobody's gonna care about the Michael Kovac situation in May, because they'll just find another person on the internet to target. Every month there's a punching bag on the internet, because people like to harass people, right? Regardless. And it gets to the point where this harassment is parasocial in itself. You care so much about somebody to harass them, to find all this shit on them, on somebody that you don't like, by the way. And what do you gain? What do you gain at the end of the day? You don't gain anything. Maybe you get a few likes on Twitter. This is why I don't care if I get ratioed on Twitter. I don't care what the fuck people say on Twitter, because this Twitter shit is not real at the end of the day. It's basically just 4chan with a more pleasant UI. What people say on Twitter does not affect me, because these people are fucking retarded. No matter how right you are, you could say fucking pedophilia is bad, and people will disagree. That's why you don't take anything serious on Twitter. Oh, well, technically you got ratioed, so multiple people disagree with you. That doesn't change the fact of what I originally said. It's like objectively right that pedophilia is bad, and people have gotten ratioed, or the fact like saying lolicons are bad and shit, because it's like a echo chamber basically. I want people to not take anything seriously if they do use any platform like that, like TikTok, Twitter, Instagram. If I were to get attacked on fucking, what do you call it, one of those platforms, if it's not grooming allegations, if it's not pedophilia allegations, if it's not rape allegations, I'm probably not gonna care. At the end of the day, somebody will be mad at you. Somebody hates your guts right now, and they'll do anything to get other people to hate you. And I've done that before and fucking rate my avatar to fuck with people, or booth game. But those are like mid-tier, low-tier rage bait. I just say, hey, this person is not cool. I don't like them. You know what they did? They hate me because I'm black. Some shit like that, in the most sarcastic way too, or say nah, they support Israel or some shit like that. It's a game, and it's not actually gonna affect you. If that somehow does get out, it's more so that it's getting talked about on a different platform, somebody else said it on a different platform. If it's like some guy calling me like a faggot on TF2, nobody's gonna care. Nobody's gonna care at the end of the day. This gaming shit is also not serious either. Like, I have it recorded too. Some guy got like 2 kills on me, and before I could get like my get back, this guy just said noob and left the game. And I was like, that's like the most pussy shit ever. And I looked at his profile and played his game. It's like, dude, this is the best game ever. Like, I wasn't even there to shit on it. I was just curious. Like, yeah, I looked at his profile, but at the end of the day, I actually don't care that much. Because, like, all this shit is not serious. Imagine, like, somebody hurt your feelings on, like, fucking, like, Rivals. I don't get why people play Rivals. Rivals is fucking terrible. But imagine somebody hurt your feelings on Rivals, and now you're doing all this, like, background check on their fucking accounts and everything. Because they said easy and that's it, because they beat you. Both of you are losers. That people need to realize that who they're calling a loser, they're still also a loser. We're all losers at the end of the day. There are issues that we should talk about. Like, people are like homophobic and transphobic and everything like that, and that is an issue in itself. That does happen a lot on the internet, but then people will take it too far. If somebody actually misgenders you, then they'll fucking get so fried about it. I'm not the best at using the correct pronouns, but if I get to talk to you way more and you don't get mad at me about it, then I'll start using the correct pronouns, because again, we all make mistakes. We're all human. We adapt to shit. That's what we do as humans. Not everybody's gonna be perfect on what they do, but you can't get mad at somebody because they're not the most perfect Prince Charming person. And nobody is clean on the internet. If you don't like me, then cool, I don't care. There's some niggas out there that are genuinely upset that I'm friends with a Rule 34 artist. We're both adults too. Like, people will talk like the Road Night Tighter people is like, they'll talk about the fan art like I commissioned it or some shit. Funny thing is, the only thing I've commissioned from Puppy Snacks is my fucking current profile picture, because I like fucking Xbox 360. I was an Xbox 360 kid. It was like, you know what? Make this shit into the Xbox 360 profile picture, and she did that, and that's the only time I commissioned her. It was like, I'll commission my artist friend if I really want something from them. I don't commission people a lot though, but it's due to the fact, like, if I get more fan art that is suggestive, I can't stop that. I can't stop people from doing that. There's nothing I can do about that. As much as like I wouldn't want it, there's generally nothing I can do about it. What the fuck do you think Jaden Animations can do about that shit? I'm good. Fuck, I'm not good. She can't do anything about porn that people make. People are just weird like that. As no much how much you ask somebody to not do something, they will probably still do it, because you can't control what people do on the internet. So you can't get mad at the fact that somebody has made suggestive art. Even if I know that person, you can't get mad at the fact that somebody made suggestive art of me. Okay, bro, my fault. That was on me. You can't get mad at the fact that somebody made suggestive art of somebody else's character. That's the thing. If you're getting, okay, unless if that person specifically stated, hey, I don't want this type of thing, and then people do that type of thing, I will understand that. But if you're getting mad at the fact that somebody else made art of somebody else, even if it's suggestive, that kind of sounds like jealousy. Obviously, if it's like problematic, like necrophilia or some shit, or pedophilia or some shit, or just like shipping, I don't get the whole shipping shit, especially shipping yourself with real people. Even if it's like their Sona or some shit, it's still kind of like base. Can I touch this red part? Can I touch this red part? Oh, I'm just yapping at this point. What the fuck? This, I'm just yapping about random shit at this point. I'll just keep yapping about shit. I just gotta get words out of, no matter what the topic is. Like, people will see something they don't like, and I see this a lot. People will be on Twitter's like, I'm not fucking watching this video, and it'll be some fuck ass like thumbnail. But like, who the fuck cares? Nobody cares. Sometimes it is promoting their own content, but like a lot of the times it's just somebody else's video. It's like, Who cares that you're not gonna fucking watch it? Nobody gives a shit. People just make their whole personality on hating on shit. It could be fucking Toby Fox, and people will still not like Toby Fox. I don't like the Deltarune or Undertow community. I don't hate Toby Fox. But it gets to the point, because if I don't like a community, I might not interact with the game, or I might not just interact with the community like you as usual. But like sometimes the community does make up, or no, sometimes the community does like affect how like outsiders see the game. I need to count on like how many times I've repeated myself in this video, because I will cut down what I've said, but there might just be points where I might keep in stuff I already repeated. I just wish people didn't focus on negativity. There's obviously things that you don't have to like. I don't like my fucking comic section. I don't like any comic section on TikTok. You'll stop liking or get bored of something you like. Same thing with like things you don't hate on. You'll eventually get bored of what you have been hating on. If you have to focus on other people to be happy about yourself, you're not happy at all. You should focus on yourself. And people will say, I've seen people argue how, what is it called, misandry? Fuck, I don't know how to pronounce that shit. Like the word for like hating on men isn't real. You can't hate on men or something. This is like saying you can't be racist to white people. You can be racist to white people. I don't get why people will be so ignorant on what they say or do. You can hate on men. That is a real problem that happens. It's just like women. These same people who fucking hate on men are so into yaoi too. Did I go in that pink one already? I thought I went in the red one. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, I noticed this. It's lesbians that hate on men, but also like consume a lot of yaoi. That don't make sense. These same people, the reason why I don't like yaoi and yuri is not because, oh, it's gay fanfic. The people who consume it will like take real people or take anything and then transform it or just say it's yaoi or yuri. It could be like two girls, two girls having a conversation, or two guys just talking, or just an argument, and people will call it yaoi or yuri. And another thing, people will fetishize a lot of things that shouldn't be fetishized. I think the spade logo is really cool, and I would make like a Ace of Spades avatar on Roblox. Do you think I want fucking condo players friending me? That's another thing, bruh. Watch the Rotec, the nigga say, yes, you want condo players friending you. Oh, that's what I meant to say. Did I say that? I got so stuck into TF2. I don't know if I said this. No, the whole reason why I got flagged on Rotector was because of this system called the trap game system, where you have to go, if you already seen my video, you know what I'm talking about. If you have to go into a Discord server, you did like a code for a condo game. Oh, I beat it. And then these games would like log your time in being in the game. The issue is with these games is that these games didn't work at all, and it was flagging people who joined just random fucking like these random timer games, right? And they didn't have to put a code in it. And they kept arguing over the fact that you have to put a code in and have to access it through a Discord server. No much proof I showed them of me not like going into a condo Discord server or nothing like that. They just wouldn't accept that as an answer. Only after modding for dummies, I heard, came to them about it, saying there was no code in these games, with more proof that there's no codes in these games too, and more evidence that there's no fucking codes in these games, proving the fact that no, I never went to like a condo Discord server for any codes. I got logged for one of those games for simply joining on my recommendation. It's like what is it called? The Crosswords. It's like that whole situation. You end up doing something and now your account is fucked because these people want to fuck you over. But like the whole reason why I got even originally got flagged, how they were saying that I got a code from somebody turned out to be false as much as I said it. People just don't want to simply admit that they're wrong at all. There's nothing wrong with admitting that you're wrong. That shows maturity, if anything. If you can't admit that you're wrong at all, there will be a lot of situations that you can't get resolved, or just people will realize that there's no point in talking to people like you. And I wish people just were a little bit mature when they actually spoke to people. Why do you think it was so hard to talk to the people at Rotector? Because these people who claim that they protect children are the most immature people ever, that can't admit that they're wrong at all. If you want to protect children on the internet, you do have to realize that you will make mistakes in the process. Once you start losing trust in people, people would not see you as reliable. Even with the people who have been flagged for being in multiple condo servers on World Sector, a lot of those people are groomed victims. And when you label them as a gooner and not what the true answer is, which they got groomed into it, there's a reason why people don't come out with what they experience, because they're afraid of getting shamed. On the internet, if somebody sees it as bad, you will only get shamed for it. I've had people come to me after my road sector video talking about and showing me screenshots about their experiences with condo games, because again, these people got groomed into it, and these people are still minors too. When you have minors who are scared to come out because I don't want fucking custom weapons, I'll just go, bro, is there any server with no custom weapons? Is this game just dead right now? When you start shaming people for what they went through, there's a reason why there's no actual serious conversations on the internet anymore, because people are afraid. People shouldn't be afraid to talk about what they went through, but they have to be afraid. They have to be scared, because on the internet, people don't care, and people will try to act like they care, but it's just to get publicity. And when it's to get publicity, they don't care. You have to be scared, because on the internet, people don't care, and people will try. Wait a minute. How long have I been recording? I look to my side. I'm about to like, dude, I'm gonna clip that. I was like, that's bars. I just realized I've been recording for 30 fucking minutes. Wait, what? Wait. Wait. I'm gonna stop recording. Why was I recording? How? I wanted my road sector video to spread out to see if anybody has had any similar issues with them, not to expose them, not to try to garner any popularity. I just wanted to spread it out, and people have had like similar experiences with them, but it's just people just don't care on the internet about any actual real issues. And then when it comes to an actual issue, if it involves two people, they will only hear one side, because some of these people, is this a Russian server? People can make mistakes. Everybody will tend to make mistakes. This is coming from somebody who fucking plays TF2 all day and fucking makes a Jersey club. You guys gotta be a little bit more mature on the internet, and that's gonna be impossible to tell people, because you have fucking 4chan terms becoming like actual like terms that people use now, like fucking chud, void. I still don't get that shit. Void, chud, and everything like that, like soy jacks and everything. Like 4chan terminology and culture is like seeking into like pop culture, which is really bad, especially if you know what the fuck goes on 4chan. If you aren't catered to children, obviously there's nothing you can do to avoid children looking at your content or whatever. If you're a content creator, there's nothing you can do to avoid that. You still do have an influence on what you say on the internet, and I do understand that I have that too, and I say some fuck shit on the internet too. People do need to realize that they do have an influence on what they say and everything like that, no matter on the age though. That's why I'm talking about 4chan culture is getting so popular now. Dude, I'm fucking fighting a nigga with a Russian username, bro. You think I'm gonna fucking solo this? Alright, let's watch this, bro. I know what I'm doing. Watch this, bro. I know what I'm doing. Are you actually serious? No, run that back. Okay, so obviously the first reflect missed, but the second reflect it missed? Maybe because I'm at 200 ping. Okay, nah, we on some bullshit, bro. You talking about the second reflect missed? I don't get everything with pyro, brother. Like, I'm not fucking terrible at pyro, bro. If we start normalizing shit like 4chan, okay, bro. Yeah. Okay, I'm not bugging. Maybe the reflect is different for pyro on this game, but like, nah. What the hell is that? If we start like allowing people to fucking just start saying, because as much as I do like call my friends faggots and everything like that, or if I get mad at somebody on TF2 and call them like a fucking slur or some shit, if we start like actually normalizing that in normal conversations or conversations that are that have serious topics. That's not good. When it comes to serious topics, we should be mature about the topics, but people don't know how to be mature at all. When I say the fuck shit that I do, it's usually around my friend group, and it's obviously fucking jokes. But like, people will take somebody making a joke and then make a big fuss over it. And then when it comes to a serious issue, what they do is start insulting them or start saying those exact things in a non-joking way, and it doesn't make sense. It just doesn't make sense at all. People will fight for equality and then say dumb stuff in return to only make people not want to go with them. People will just agree with anything because, oh, well, I have the same opinion and this guy is bad. Even though if they give it like a good argument about it, only people that you should just not like listen to, who's like trying to give it a discussion about like why this is okay or why is this fucking lolicons because they're lolicons. But no, if somebody has a genuine discussion or is genuine opinion on what they think, you should at least listen to it. And if there is flaws in that argument, you should point out those flaws in the argument. Like, racism is so normalized on Twitter. It doesn't matter what race. It doesn't matter if you're black, white, fucking Mexican. It's so normalized, and people will just tend to agree with it if people have the same opinion. How you say something, even if I still agree with the opinion, affects how people will perceive you. If you say it in a hostile way, the only people who will agree with it are people who are equally as hostile. And that does happen a lot. People who are equally as hostile will agree with it. Sometimes people just send like tweets to each other to be like, hey, ratio this guy so I look like a smart person here, or like look better or whatever. And it's just, again, it's superiority to feel like you're superior instead of trying to actually talk things out. I start fucking insulting people when I have to repeat myself several times and they just don't want to listen to me. And even then, I try my best to not insult them, but I just be completely blunt and just start saying shit that I would normally say. It's like, when it comes to serious topics, even though I'm black, like, I try not to say nigga. It's like, that does affect how people perceive like what I'm trying to talk about, especially if I'm typing it out. If it gets to the point where I just start fucking saying shit like that, it's because there's nothing sometimes you just can't get through to anybody, and sometimes there's nothing you can do to get through somebody's head. So the best thing to do is just not to talk to them. As much as it's fun to engage with somebody that's fucking retarded, if I feel like there's actually no effort into it, sometimes I just don't even respond back. I still don't even have. What the fuck did he say? I don't know. I've been recording for 2 hours. I gotta cut a lot of this down. I think. But I'll just probably end up repeating.
Xbox is on! Oh my god, Xbox is on Steam! Xbox is on Steam! Xbox, I need $20. I'm still waiting for my money.
If you did make it to the end of the video, give your opinion on it. I don't care if you disagree. I don't care if you agree. I just think that people should stop looking for stuff to be miserable about, and people should stop focusing on stuff that they don't like. If there's something that you don't like, don't focus on it. Don't make a whole fucking video about that you don't like this specific thing. Whatever. I know it's the internet. I just want people to be not even happy, just functioning. And yeah, some people should be held accountable for what they have done. But if you try so hard to call out somebody over some dumb fuck shit, while you knowing that you've also done some dumb fuck shit before, you're not any better and you're on the same boat. And stop fucking fighting racism with racism. What the fuck is wrong with these people, bro? I don't know what's wrong with people. I don't know. Alright, give me a makeover.
Can you just order before
I don't want to be this. I don't want to be.
Hey, and off a producer, whoo, hey, man. Yo, you can't run from me, bro. All that ass, bro. Just.
Oh my god.
Nigga, what?
I'm so fucking.
Right, left there. What that
I'm
one
so
nigga
literally
say?
so fucking scared.
Wait, what's that one song? I'm gonna spread a whole booty. I'm gonna eat from the back. I'm a freaky ass nigga. That's a fact. Lizzo, come slob on a nigga.
Is that what he actually said, Lizzo?
I knew that I heard her. You have a reaction time of a duck.
What did you say?
I don't care about the past. I don't remember anything with my avatar.
No, you remember. I don't know why you're lying, dude.
What?
I guarantee
What
if this was
group?
private, you would
What
actually
group?
admit to most of this because all of it's on screenshot proof and evidence, dog.
What group?
All of your fame just tanks, dog. There's no point in doing any of this.
I'm asking what group.
It's just crazy I bump into you here. Actually, dude, let me block you. I don't want to meet you again.
What group? What did I do?
Greg Quisha?
I don't even know what she's talking about. Anyways, Adult Swim. Oh, she let. Who was that? You look like you would be a game developer for a very popular Roblox game, but become a pedophile.
Oh, I don't take that. Yo, you ruined my. I should fucking kill you. You ruined my action. Yo.
See, and that's the minor right there.
No, this is not the no.
I'm back alive with my own gun. They're gonna come around this corner. We're gonna kill them. Snipe him. Snipe him. Snipe him. Who the fuck is this nigga?